From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Today, getaway day here in this. Jose Fernandez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Matty, if we see anything like he did in his last start, where he had 20 strikeouts, we're going to be in store for a great one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Giancarlo Stanton, if you've ever had an opportunity to watch him take BP, go watch it because it is unreal. Defensively, you can watch that as well. He's got a very good arm, and he shows surprising athletic ability for a big man out there. We'll see what he does in this one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
The 0-1 on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Borges. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
It doesn't look like there's going to be much of a letdown from yesterday's ball game. They knocked the ball all over the yard in that one, and they're off and running again with an early RBI single.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team.
Standing in now, Justin Bour, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fifth, third baseman,
Martin Prado now, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's big Ryan Howard now. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 14 homers and 46 driven in. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in now, J.P. Arancibia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Cody Ashe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeup too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
And they're already down a run in this one, so they're behind the 8 ball again to start this game.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That's a pretty athletic play there by a first baseman. That's no 180-pound shortstop out there. It takes him just a little bit longer to get himself airborne, but he does a nice job of getting himself up and then coming down with the ball.
Here's Echeverria now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll come into this one at .328. 3 homers and 32 driven in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Borges is there, and that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order. We play 2 innings. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. In now, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. 2-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Peter Borges standing in, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now, Vince Velasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Now he's just running right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
Here's D. Gordon now. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Franco is right there, and the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Aaron Sebia finds it, and the throw to first is, oh no, it's dropped.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. In now, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
1-2.
1-2.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Whoa, this is just incredible now. That is 10 straight guys that he's struck out. 10 of them. That ties the all-time Major League mark set by Hall of Famer Tom Seaver, and he did it versus the Padres way back in April of 1970.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, that'll do it right there. That's the record breaker. 11 straight strikeouts, more than anyone else in Major League history. I've never seen anything like it. Heck, nobody has ever seen anything like it. These guys just flat out cannot touch him.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Martin Prado now,
third baseman,
as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Chopped at the plate. And taken in out there for the first out.
now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping in now, J.T. Realmuto. Hard liner toward short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret you got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 16, Jose Fernandez.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he is tagged out here. Here's big Ryan Howard now,
Leading off
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here, trying to strike him out for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Cody Ashe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a...
Leading off for the
Into the box now, Jose Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, second baseman, D.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks second in that department.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Andres Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
2 balls.
Change up low. 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Still 2-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Again, he sends it out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Hector Neris will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Martin Prado now as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
And he is out on a strong throw. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And Howard will amble over to the bag for the... In now, Odubel Herrera. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the seventh inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Outside, 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Michael Franco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a master. Genmar Gomez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Standing in now, Jose Fernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Grounded to short. Galvis is there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for third. Ground ball right side. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but that caught an awful lot of the plate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Here's big Ryan Howard now. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Stanton will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number one. In now, J.P. Arancibia. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's Cody Ashe as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2 on his way to pitch number 100. Hit hard to short. Hechavarria has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail. Into the box now, Justin Bohr.
Baseman, Justin.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez from shallow right. A quick out number one.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit down the third base line. Franco has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top by a... Into the box, Freddie Galvis.
Leading off for the Phillies.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You've just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. Well, I think we can all feel it. Just a little bit of a letdown here in the 9th inning. But it's so tough to take a no-hitter this far and then lose it in the 9th. But I guess it just wasn't in the cards this time.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average coming in at 266, 16 homers, and 48 driven in. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone. But I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also, I've been told that he's pretty consistent with what he does and doesn't call.
Matt Holliday comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chen sets, 0-2 on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled down the third baseline. Prado gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, in his last outing, he got hit around pretty well. Gave up 6 earned runs. Going to have to miss some bats in this one.
A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
In is Christian Yelich. To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He'll come into this one at .328, 27 homers, and 75 RBIs. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss.
Leading off for St. Louis, first baseman.
As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Batting 7, second baseman.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Drilled to first. Bohr is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. To short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, Justin Bohr.
First baseman.
To short, hit hard. On to first is Peralta, 1 away here.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Martin Prado now. As he swings and pops this one fouled off to the right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth. Left fielder. Ichiro.
Here's Ichiro now. Line drive to left. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Carlos Martinez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
This is line to left, and Ichiro can't get it. A base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but fouled off to the left and out of play. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Matt Holliday is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
That ball's foul.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a bet.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores. Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Good curveball, strike 2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Piscotty is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here with an average of 325. 3 homers and 32 driven in. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Wei.
Stepping in now, Wei Chen. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Miami down in order. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss.
Leading off for St. Louis.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chen's got his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Throws throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're in front. Into the box, Derek Dietrich.
Second baseman.
Hit hard down the line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Around first, heading for second now.
This should just be a single, but you saw him have some trouble out there with it in left field, and it allows that runner to sneak into second.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday is under it. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holiday will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And it's full now, 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 14,
Martin Prado now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a little self-preservation down it. Standing in now, Carlos Martinez.
leading off for St. Louis. The pitcher,
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. And these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty.
now batting, right fielder,
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Ichiro now.
Left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Holiday's after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. For Ichiro, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Dribbled to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Adebayo.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike 1. Line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The pitcher number 54, Wei Yin Chen.
Into the box now, Wei Chen. As he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Leading off for St. Louis. Left field.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Tap foul at home plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Third baseman number 30.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and they got him. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. High and deep to right center field. Grichuk going back, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around third is Yelich being waved home, and a relay to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Jed Jerko now,
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's ball
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina,
Number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Pitcher, number 18, Carlos
Stepping in now, Carlos Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Again, he sends it out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's Ichiro now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Into the box now, J.T. Realmuto. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. Jerko is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Carter Capps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The batter,
here's Randall Grichuk, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
the left field number 7, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning. D. Gordon will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Holliday. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich.
Dietrich.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Holliday on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 28 on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
2-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Mike Dunn will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Jed Jerko now. And he lays off there, 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
That's wide, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. This game's all tied at 4. Seth Maness will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Martin Prado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Peralta's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And this will be a 3-for-4 night as he's in there with a double.
How about it? Catcher, J.T.
Stepping in now, J.T. Realmuto pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it will not be in time as Ichiro's able to swipe third. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Molina scoops it up, and how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
You know, they came into this bottom of the ninth inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more important.